ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to, I guess you can say, my first playthrough, actually, of a PlayStation 2 game from outside the camera view. So, yeah, this one's gonna be more of a PlayStation 2 back in, like in the good old PS2 days. This game title is from 2006. It is, one of my favorite games. I'm gonna let the cutscene play.
Danger.
From what? You can't tell?
How do you know?
I don't sense anything. If she says we're in danger, we are.
He's right. Open your eyes, Alicia.
Run! Escape from the castle! This way, quickly.
Hurry! Quickly! I know, don't rush us.
Over there!
Silmeria, return at once. I won't return to Valhalla.
You'll disobey Odin to your last breath. So be it. But be warned, Japan will not be spared.
Thank you. There's no going back now. Let's go.
Okay, so now that we're back, this is one of my favorite games I played back then. Valkyrie Profile 2 for the PlayStation 2, literally Silmeria. So this is technically not my first playthrough, and I'm gonna show you guys. As you can see, I've been through this already. The star means I've actually played it before. That's the first play file, and this is like actually way up there. But yeah, as you can see, other game pages haven't been filled. So I literally played this game a long time ago. So I'm actually recording this because a friend of mine didn't actually know what this game was about. So, he actually suggested I play Indidus or something like that. Indivisia or whatever it is. I'll leave a little, what's it called, notation on the right side of the screen for you at the end of the video, so you guys can see it. So let me change some couple things. Manual targeting for myself. Let's see. Reset the camera after attack. Yeah. Yes. Previous groups. No. Okay, so environment. We're gonna change this. Yeah, that's okay. Yes. Vibration set to off. No, I'm not sure what this means. Obviously, you can still see what I'm doing. We're gonna change that. I'm gonna change this to stats, positions. I don't know what that is.
Square Enix.
Oh, okay, so.
Square Enix.
Square Enix.
Square Enix.
Okay, so I don't really see any difference. At least it's better than from this.
Square Enix.
Headphones. I'm just gonna say headphones. Controls, okay. So basically, this game is trippy, but I like this game. New game.
Is this the harbor of Solvay? To think that Japan is only a short journey across the sea from where we are.
That's why we're here. To go to Japan.
What?
You must return home. We have to tell the king to prepare for war immediately.
War?
The gods will launch an attack on Japan, just to lure us out.
War? Because of us?
That's his way. Odin's way.
But my father will never listen to anything that I have to say.
Then I'll make him listen. I won't tolerate the arrogance of the gods, let alone some kings.
I really don't want to go back to Japan.
How could you say that now? What did we leave the castle for?
I thought it was to run away.
Where?
Someplace far.
Naive. Christ will follow us wherever we go. She'll kill you just to summon my spirit back to Valhalla.
Just because you're also a Valkyrie?
Yes. It is forbidden for two Valkyries to exist upon Midgard at the same time. And I have several Einherjar with me. Odin would like them transferred. Even though I exist only as thoughts in your soul, I am violating the laws of the gods. Remember, we are in danger.
I know already!
We need to prepare ourselves before heading to Japan. We might have fighting ahead of us.
But I can't fight! I told you before, it's way beyond me!
Then we'd better find companions who can.
Who?
Don't worry about it. Just do as I say for a while. Now hurry to the docks.
Liner service canceled today. All departures suspended due to an accident. I've said it 1,000 times. There are no plans to resume service. Give me a break! You mean there are no other ships? No means no!
This is the work of Christ.
So, what should we do?
She lurking nearby. First things first, we have to get out of here.
Should we wait somewhere until they start sailing again?
We don't have time. We'll use the underground path.
What underground path?
Hold on. Talk to the man over there and ask him to come with us.
Which man?
Who else could I be talking about? That guy right there.
Why him?
Ask me later. Just go.
I can't.
Just go and ask him.
Huh? Can I help you?
I know a great way to reach Japan, and if you wouldn't mind coming with me?
Why me?
Forgive me, I did not introduce myself. I am Alicia, Princess of the Kingdom of Japan. I am concealing my identity for a reason. It is imperative I return to Japan immediately. I am in need of an escort. Seeing you unfazed by the commotion, I could tell you were a man of great caliber. Of course, you will be adequately compensated. Will you accompany me?
Sounds fair.
Then follow me. The rest should be easy. Don't tell him more than he needs to know.
Yeah.
Alright, we finally gained access to control of the thing, so we're gonna go ahead and push select and see if I can save the game, that is. But no, we can't save it. Okay, I need to go to it in. It's already gone past the video's, what's it called? Limits. Yeah, so you can pretty much find stuff here. It's an RPG game, it's one of an old RPG game. I think I'm playing it on the PlayStation 2, but the thing is, I kind of increased it to where instead of it saying standard, it says, what's it called? Say, smooth. So this is the smooth version. Inside the house, sorry, no. Any goodies of eating grift here? Yes. Yoink. I'm gonna leave. So yes, we are a princess from Japan. Apparently Hearst is trying to hunt us down. At the armory, we're gonna talk to the lady here, the adventure. Can I borrow the shopkeeper card and items? And do note, the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games are pretty much where they don't actually have trophies, so I would actually like to see this game remastered. That along with Dino Crisis and Parasite Eve. I would love to see those games remastered. If y'all are watching this Sony and other game companies, make it so, make it happen. Because I'm pretty sure there are going to be a lot of people who want to buy the remastered or remake versions that are more up-to-date and more current gen consoles. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Hang on. Or it just me. There we go. Oh wait, hang on. Okay. Sorry, that was just me adjusting my camera. I have it kind of set up kind of wonky. I have a tote underneath a big gray tote sitting on top of two other totes, and the two other totes are kind of wonky, so I have it sitting up on top of the screwdriver set and an old empty box phone set, along with it being counter balanced with a laundry basket and a case full of cards. Oh, they belong to my brother. And my PS4 is holding it up, along with it was crooked, so I actually had to tilt it in a certain way. Sorry about that. With two Band-Aid boxes and a quarter. And it's sitting on top of like a container of cheese balls, an empty thing of cheese balls with red, white, and blue Christmas lights inside, on top of multi-port wire that I use for the computer, or I use for the console itself. Okay, so it's basically telling us how to find material and what we need to make, and yes, laugh at me for my funny kind of setup, but hey, at least it's doable to a certain extent. I mean, it may show a little bit more than the bottom screen, but what can you do? What can you say? Okay, so basically, it's just telling us how to make stuff. Step right up, get to find this merchandise. You got your long sword, you got your standard weapon, we are armed with it. Now this one right here does require pieces of enemies like this and certain weapons from either two-handed sword, from fangs and stuff like that. I will show you once we get to that. We are not going to be able to use that until much later. We have a short bow, I think, for this guy, Rufus. And do note that, yeah, so we can actually buy equipment for only a certain amount, building us since we don't have any right now. Amount on this, oh, available, 100, 500. Yeah, we do have some, but building is attack means attack, avoid means evasion, magic means magic points, hit means accuracy, resistance means magic resistance, and RDM means your physical defense. So yeah, and it tells you what they are, what it does, and the cloak. And each one of these things, you might want to pay attention to the rune that's connected to it. Like you see, that's a leg rune, that's an arm rune, and stuff like that. Healing ones. All those play a certain plan to it as well, and man, you can get into crazy stuff like that. There is one that, like this right here, I've never been able to finish it. But it requires you to have a hunted mouse, a tailless lizard, a misfortune bird, and cat poop. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's only one item, and it's only worth $1. But you need these other items in order for you to actually do something with it. We don't actually have. Oh, okay, we do have stuff. This is your Phoenix down. This is your entire party potion, or potion high, mega potion, I guess you can call it, for the entire party. This is just your regular potions. This right here is something you can sell for money, but the thing is, you can use it as material later on, so I wouldn't think about selling it. Triangle button actually will, in fact, pop up a different menu. The start button just does this. Select button does this. Brings up the camp menu. You can see that we're both level 1. Our items that we have. Equipment. We have no equipment. Backup equipment. Now this right here will play a big part. I will actually have to go into detail a lot more later. We don't have any skills to our name right now. And as for attacks, we have these attacks as we level up and progress. Each one of these things will go up, but the more powerful the attack is, the more powerful it requires ability points. Now, it says on the top that each sword or each weapon actually does have its special attack. But since we actually just started with not each sword, but more likely a specific type of sword actually does have a specific attack you can actually use once the gauge is filled. You can attack twice with this one. And the short bow, of course, it's short bow, it's just a standard way of bow. And then you got your party members, you can choose whoever's in front line, back line, or whatever. You got your status effects, your abilities, your attack, strength, intelligence, dexterity, agility, condition, your tolerance or to elements. As you can see, we can't tolerate earth. Apparently it buries us, but we are fire resistant. You got light or holy, darkness, earth, lightning, fire, and ice, curse, paralysis, poison, silence, doom, freeze, stone, confusion, transfer, I don't know what that is. Frail, fertility, or whatever that, or fertility, faith, or faint, sorry, and yeah, so it pretty much goes on and on. You can actually go into this, and skills, attacks, you have spells, profile, and background. You can actually use the, use the L1 and R1 to move the screen up and down. And as for the profile, she is the class of the Princess of Japan, gender female, 18 years of age, born in 1923 CC. Rufus is apparently bad, born unknown. So yeah, we know stuff now. So much. Then you got your settings, and then data. Unfortunately, you cannot save it yet, so we gotta find a safe spot. I think the only safe spot there is in the end. This right here, I think that's supposed to light up. Head inward. I think this is the end, yes. Now, let me see if I can talk to you here yet. You don't have to sleep at the end. Yeah, apparently they don't like elves here. Oh, and there's two! Ah, here we go. Now we can save the game. Unfortunately, I do not want to oversave all my stuff that I've done. I haven't played this game in 2009, February the 24th, I believe. Yeah, it's been a long time. 11:28, I believe, p.m. So I was pretty much up late. Let's save it here. So now that I saved the game, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, guys. So that way we can get more into the action. Sorry, I was just more explaining what was going on and what mechanics we were going to be doing, countering, and also explaining how the game works, because apparently, the reason why I'm doing this video is because an old friend of mine actually asked me to actually play a certain game, so I did. Unfortunately for me, he actually recommended the game to me, but I told him it was actually just like this game. But he didn't know what game this was, so he wanted me to actually explain. So I decided to make an actual video on it. But judging how we didn't get into any fighting, we're gonna have to do that. So that way, okay, so that way we can actually do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, guys. So thank y'all guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated with new content, and I'll get started on the next video. Thank you for watching, and you guys and girls have a fantastic day. Bye bye. Till next time.